On this episode of Too Many Projects Garage, I'm taking Randy hostage in his own vehicle. And then we're gonna drive it up to Tulsa, not him, just me. And I'm gonna work on the car. Pretty exciting. All right, we're about to take this thing for a ride. Gotta get used to this clutch. Oh man. Am I even in gear? Come on. Oh God, this clutch is weird. It's like the opposite of my Alto. I'll drive through the yard. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't. We'll do a full 180 here. Run right into his truck. Brakes don't work. All right, which way? Well, let's do the 5-mile test here, or the 10-mile test.
Yep.
Maybe not even.
Make a left.
Oh God, this clutch is like right at the top. Like at the very top. Which is the opposite of my Alto, which is at the very bottom. Oh. Definitely not used to that. Hey, it's running though.
This is more than it's done in months.
Hey, it's got a full tank of gas if the gauge is right.
It is right, yes, it's full.
I do not like this clutch, I can already tell you that. This is...
I don't like this car, but that's just me.
But it works though. It goes. She just needs some love. I think I may need to adjust the clutch.
You could put a new one in it if you want.
I mean, I think the clutch is fine. Okay, it's adjusted. It rides smooth, like so smooth.
Well, they stole it in Washington and drove it to Oklahoma.
Yeah, you know what I think? When they stole it, I think it was in obviously much better shape. And I feel like based on this TSS off-road, somebody actually did care about this thing at some point, right?
Yeah, that's...
And I think that's part of the reason why all the stuff is missing out from under the hood is due to the fact that it probably was some kind of aftermarket, maybe some aftermarket intake or something like that. It's a possibility. And then they take that off in the insurance. Or someone stole it or something like that.
They probably sold it.
That too, yeah. That's very possible.
We're like, we don't need no intake.
I'm sure you deal with that often, like if you buy a car or you see them at the auctions where they're missing a whole bunch of parts.
Yes.
Because they took them off before they went to auction. It runs smooth though. It's a little, the suspension's a little floaty. I'll say that.
Yeah, she probably needs some shocks.
When you take a turn, it's like, woo.
Maybe it doesn't have sway bars anymore. Maybe they sold those too.
That is extremely possible.
Yeah, she's really not bad. It runs decent. It drives decent.
Yeah, it's quiet in here. You know, it's not loud. I mean, you got the road noise, which is typical, but in comparison to some of my other little cars, yeah.
Well, you're riding on Walmart tires too. So I'm sure that doesn't help with the road noise.
That is true. It's funny because the Alto that I have is, oh, that was not good.
What was that? Whoop.
It went...
The RPMs?
Yeah, I think it was slipping.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Uh-oh.
What happens if you give a little gas?
That seems fine now. Oh, it did it.
I don't know, man. I think the clutch is slipping. I think the clutch is slipping.
Well, don't push on the gas too hard.
Yeah, this is a car you got to drive gingerly.
Maybe it just needs maybe it needs to be driven a little bit. Maybe it's rusty.
It could be low on clutch fluid.
That too. We should check that.
Yeah.
And it might be the flywheel might be rusty too from sitting, and it's causing it to slip.
99% the clutch is going out on it.
Well, I'll clean it up. I'll let you deal with the clutch.
Oh, I'm not dealing with a clutch.
I'll let you sell it on to somebody else.
I'm not dealing with a clutch. Look, it runs and drives. Just don't go smashing on it too hard.
Exactly. That was interesting when I was going up the hill. That's when it...
Yeah.
We'll see up this hill how it does. Then we'll know for sure.
Well, that's when you drop it down a gear. You drop it into fourth or maybe even into third.
Yeah, a little less stressful on the clutch there, yeah. That was interesting.
How many miles I have on it? I don't even know the miles.
100 $173.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been less than. See, I buy these cars, and then they get parked in front of the house, and then I forget about them.
Pretty much.
And then when I come back 2 or 3 months later, I'm like, it's like a new car all over again.
Yep, that's true. It's like, wow, I didn't even know anything about it.
I don't recall the clutch slipping though. That's new, because I hammered on. I was trying to get scratch on the dirt roads and everything. I don't recall the clutch slipping on me.
Yeah, that was a little. Yeah, like you said, you may be right about the. You may be right about the fluid might be low. That could be a possibility. Because the clutch engagement is right at the top.
Yeah.
So, which seems wrong to me. I feel like it should be down in there.
Wouldn't it be great if there was a manual adjustment?
That'd be great.
Probably not. It's probably automatically adjusted.
We'll have to take a look. We'll have to take a look. Hey, I think we made it.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it to 5 miles.
Oh, this ain't her first rodeo. All right, this car has made the 10-mile trip once before.
Once.
So now if it makes it back.
Is that the extent of you driving it?
Well, that's it, yeah. If it makes it back, she's gone 20 miles since I bought it, whenever it is.
Yeah, but she came from Washington, so.
Yeah, I figure if it. Boy, listen to the rust on those brakes.
Oh, yeah. A little crusty sounding. Okay, let's see if we can. Gotta figure this clutch out. It's right at the top. I hate it. Okay, we're going. It's got power.
Yeah.
But does it have clutch engagement? That's the question. It goes in a gear really nicely. Like the transmission feels really good.
It gets up to speed just fine.
Oh yeah. Now can you go up the hill at speed? That's another
In 5th gear, I'm gonna bet probably not.
That's what scared me because it went just.
Yeah. You know what? 5th gear is overrated.
That's true.
You could probably just pretend 4th gear is overdrive. Just pretend every gear is 1 gear lower, right? Instead of 5th, use 4th.
We'll see how it does on the way back. I'd be curious. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe it's self-healing. Maybe it's self-healing. Probably not.
Yeah, most of my cars do fix themselves.
It's true. Until I get it, and then it breaks.
Well, you've got to be doing something wrong. That's all I can say.
It's funny because I drove it the night before the Accord. I'm talking about the Accord here. I drove it the night before it had the head gasket issue. And me and my girlfriend, it was her birthday, we went to go eat. We went to see the new Avatar movie. I actually asked her to marry me on that day.
Oh, wow.
And then the next day, it died. Now she's my fiance now.
I was going to say, so so she agreed.
Oh yeah, she agreed.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
You are screwed.
Pretty much.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She supports me in every aspect, so I can't ask her.
You can't beat that, man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Behind every good man is a good woman, or something like that. It's true.
Okay, here's the hill here. Let's see if the clutch stays.
It's not going to. Maybe I can get in on the RPMs here.
Oh yeah.
If I can hold the camera steady enough.
Oh no.
Slipping.
It was slipping right there, yeah.
I hope it came out on camera. I can't see.
It just went up very slightly,
Yeah.
but there was no acceleration. So don't beat on it, that's the thing.
Or do and put a clutch in it. Sold
I wonder
as
how hard
is.
that will be.
On this car, how big's the transmission? It's probably smaller than a Honda Prelude from the 80s.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I guarantee you, and rear-wheel drive, or sorry, no, it's all-wheel drive, that's right.
But the transmission is facing the rear, so.
And you can get to the bolts easily from under the hood.
It might not even be that hard, honestly. We'll see. Might be worth it.
Now this hill right here, this is a doozy.
To go up?
To go up, yeah.
This one right here. It's like a slow climb,
Yeah.
Especially when it snowed. It actually wasn't snowy at all in Tulsa. And then I come down here, I'm like, oh, snow.
Oh, we got a lot of snow out here.
Yeah, we just got some sleet. And I was like, nothing's stuck. It just all melted.
Most of it melted between yesterday and today.
Yeah, I noticed on the way down, I was like, there's snow appearing. thicker and thicker. It's weird because normally you think, oh, I'm going north, so therefore more snow. No, it's the opposite. You're going south, and then there's more snow, so definitely out of order here.
It's kind of a rare occurrence we get snow like this out here.
Yeah, it's not common, that's for sure.
Especially down here in Byers. This place rarely gets snow. I welcome it though. I love snow. I don't like ice, but I love snow.
Yeah, I like snow. But the problem is, being in Oklahoma, it's mostly ice.
Yes.
Because it's just warm enough that it melts during the day, and then at night it freezes again. And then it's scary.
And it does that every single day.
Pretty much, yeah. You're lucky enough that it gets warm enough to clear the whole road, and then you're good. Because it won't freeze at night. It's clear.
Another good thing about Oklahoma is they don't use salt out here.
That's true.
They use sand. Yeah.
It doesn't tear up the cars.
Makes you wonder why they don't use sand in the Northeast. There's got to be a reason.
Maybe it's just that bad.
Maybe they just want people to buy new cars. It's a big scandal.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a big scandal. Anybody from the Northeast should comment below. Somebody's got to know.
I bet somebody knows.
If sand works in Oklahoma and doesn't destroy cars, why wouldn't it work in the Northeast?
Speaking of rusty cars, man, my buddy, he bought a Wagoneer, because, you know, he's always wanted a Wagoneer.
Oh, yeah.
They're super nice cars when you get them in good shape. Well, he bought it for like $200. It was super cheap. And there's a reason, because it was like rusted beyond. Like, I've never seen a rustier vehicle in my life. It was so bad. Like, the body mounts were not attached. There was barely anything left of the frame even. It was just horrible. But he's like, man, I love this car. I wish it wasn't rusty. It's like, me too. That'd be awesome. Well, we made it. We made it back. Now the question is, will it make it to Tulsa? That's this question.
If it can make it 10 miles, it can make it 100. 10 miles is almost 100.
Exactly.
It's
you know.
the same thing.
Oh, the door handle.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to let me out.
No, you just reach in there and pull it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
One's the lock and the other one's the actual.
Oh.
I think the bottom one is the handle.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
see? Super easy.
You know it.
I know these cars, man.
Yeah. All right, cool. Check it out, guys. She made it. The clutch is a little weak, so we're thinking a clutch probably is going to be necessary, as you heard from when we drove it together, me and Randy did. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. But other than that, what I'm going to do on the next video, which you'll see hopefully not too long after this one, I'm going to go ahead and clean the whole interior out, vacuum it all out, figure out what parts we need, and then determine, you know, where to go from there. So stay tuned for that.